We need to see that when Jesus rose from the dead, he rose with healing in his wings. He redeemed us from the curse of the law. And this is what Paul is getting at, calling putting ourselves back underneath the law. This putting ourselves back under the weak and beggarly elements of the world. This is what he's getting at in Galatians 4 when he's describing how an heir, as long as he's a child, differs nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all, but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. He said, likewise, we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world, until the fullness of time came when God sent forth his Son, made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem us who were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. And he says, because we are sons, he sent forth the Spirit of a Son into our hearts. And we got to see that what he redeemed us from. This is the principle that's being taught in the Gospel of John chapter 5, when the story of when Jesus healed the lame man on the Sabbath day and commanded him to pick up his bed and walk with it, which was a stonable offense. The Jews got him to set his bed back down and observe the righteousness by the law instead of the righteousness which is through the faith of Jesus Christ. Because we got to see Jesus as that prophet like unto Moses. Him we were commanded to hear in all that he shall say, because God put his words in his mouth to speak. This is what he's telling Moses in Deuteronomy 18. When Jesus found him later in the temple and he said, look, you're made whole, go and sin no more, lest the worst thing come upon you. Because he delivered him from that spirit of infirmity that had held him in bondage for 38 years. And immediately he picked up his bed and went and told those Jews that it was Jesus that healed him.